It's you. You took your time. Don't worry though, I'm going to show you about. Welcome to Dumfries.
Consider my affection null and void until I sicken in the sun. 21, not up the linen run, the shelter for this second sun tonight. You are my light, you are my light. Consider this, if all you meet are lyricists with devotees to please. 17 and into kerosene to burn this one.
There's always something going on. Everything ranging from theatre, music, art, installations, poetry.
People are working at all sorts of levels of practice, and young artists are being embraced to learn from others as well.
I think what's really exciting about Dumfries is that we're starting to imagine a town centre that doesn't rely on retail.
There's a very deep sense here that the arts is one of the foundations of the place.
It's no longer the sleepy wee town that people need to leave if they want the bright lights. The bright lights are here in Dumfries now.
You are my light. This is our lives.
I've worked in a number of places in a similar kind of way as looking at the arts and regeneration in a place. I've been the lead artist for the regeneration of the Gorbals between 2000 and 2005, and between 2006 and 2010 I was the city artist for the town centre of Inverness. All of those were about creating partnerships between the creative community and the town for the benefit of the place. But the one thing that was always missing from those other projects was the idea of a physical base, of an HQ for the work. And that is absolutely at the core of what we're doing here in Dumfries, and that's where we're starting from. What an amazing opportunity we have now with the Stove as one of those bases, Electric Theatre Workshop as one, Theatre Royal as one, Mike Bray as one, and the Robert Burns Film Centre. We've got this concentration of places that are actually in the heart of the town, that are working with the town in a creative way.
At the moment in Dumfries, we have a really good opportunity where we have almost witnessed our artists, our organisations, telling us boldly and telling us honestly, this is the type of work that they're going to create, and this is the type of work that they want to create. There are challenges to working in rural and isolated Scotland, but I don't think there's a town in Scotland that has the ability and the access that we've all given ourselves. But we've never been confident enough to say it because it's never mattered as much as it does now. And that's going to have an effect on our young people for generations to come.
A Creative Dumfries Award will fund collaboration and develop projects. Critically, however, it will build on a solid foundation that already exists. And indeed, Creative Scotland have pronounced what is happening here between us all collaboratively as something which is revolutionary.
So rather than waiting for people to come to us, we're actually going out to the community to take arts to them. Even £1.80 on a cross on a bus was still an access issue. So we worked in partnerships with the local education department and run them straight after schools. And we've seen a massive uptake on the classes. We worked with Big Bun Supper last year, and this resulted in an opening show which had 600 children on stage, along with the Electric Theatre Workshop cast.
Participation is in the fabric of everything that we do. Our work is about an invitation to be part of something. So take something like Punk in the Jubilee. The first invitation went out to the creative community to come up with t-shirt designs. Those t-shirt designs then became the subject of a creative workshop in screen printing, and then the screens from that were placed in the Stove when we turned ourselves into a t-shirt factory for a single day as part of the Good Neighbours Festival, and invited the world of Dumfries into the building to come and make a t-shirt with us.
Working and living in Dumfries has been fantastic for us. I think the revival of the contemporary music scene in particular in the last couple of years. I think figureheads is a big thing. I think you look at the likes of Calvin Harris, he's obviously from Dumfries, and various sort of figures like that have allowed a scene to develop.
I guess you kind of expect that your arts career is going to be based largely from cities or from somewhere a bit bigger. So being able to get really involved in like in a local community and realising just how much stuff is going on here is really exciting.
Without Electric Theatre, I would not be doing what I am doing today and what I'm hoping to do in the future. During my internship, I've actually been writing my own show, which is to be performed in the Big Burn Supper Festival in like a week and a half.
There's a real change set now that we're taking some of our best products, some of our best shows, and those are being created in international festivals like in Prague, like in Madrid. And that's really exciting now because we are using our cultural currency and we're exchanging this with a global audience. And it's very exciting to think that these people are coming into contact with a piece of theatre or performance art that's been created in Dumfries.
So Dumfries is a regional capital. We want people to come here and enjoy the arts, but we also want to take the opportunity to introduce them to the wider region, using our town as a gateway. And an example of how we did that through the arts recently was with the Environmental Art Festival, which happened in September 2013. The festival was produced by 3 arts organisations based in Dumfries: Stove, Wide Open and Spring Fling.
I could genuinely say that there is no other place currently in Scotland like Dumfries. There is no other place where partners are coming together from various professions to support the arts sector in their vision and in a movement which emphasises the value of creativity, the value of the arts, the value of people working together with the confidence that they can succeed.
Creative Places bid for us is massively important in terms of giving us the opportunity to really push the envelope as organisations working together and push us onto that next level. And that means that we're sharing equipment, we're sharing resources of people and time and expertise, and working together on each other's projects is going to build capacity and a foundation for the future.
For the last 3 years, a lot of people have been working hard to make sure that we get this right. This is Creative Dumfries, this is our creative place, this is the way forward.
Without Dumfries, I wouldn't be the person I am today, and if we won this bid, plenty of other people will get the opportunity that I did.
Morning's been up and gone, sharp suited best shirt on, sensible shoes, just a moment's hesitation passing you, and I'm only half awake. Content just showing face, oh pitiless fate. Can a man not be forgiven for mistakes?